Hi, this is LT Survival. In tonight's video, my first read as a survival book. It's Down but Not Out. The Canadian Force Pilot Survival Handbook. That's probably the book you put in your luggage before you pilot, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. Well, we're back. Well, this book I received in while I was cadet. It was published in 1973. The francophone version is 1973. The anglophone version I have now is 1986. So they're pretty old, but they haven't changed. They're the basis to which all Canadian Forces survival training has been based. This is the basic of it all, and it's survival under all climate. They cover the whole region, the whole earth. Like many of these books, they're not how-to books, but they're what to do, and they're pretty. They're not that bad. I mean, I've seen smaller book, bigger book than these that doesn't cover as much. One of the aspects they cover a lot is the psychology of the survival. Always some nice drawing on it. So psychology of survival. Our pilot is alone in the woods, hearing all kinds of things and fearing all kinds of things. And they talk about individual and group behavior, so you can successfully survive. And they have geography for survival, what to do, parachute jumping. They've got first aid, of course. How to do first aid. They do have all kinds of shelter usable in Arctic to the tropics, so they have a tendency of covering the north a lot because Canada is also the Arctic. So most of the intervention of the pilots were in the Arctic in the Cold War. They've got a chapter on signal, how to take care of the equipment, how to make kudlik, which is a grease-fed stove with a wick, and they have how to repair your stove, fishing, hunting, trapping, all kinds of stuff, ice fishing, how to procure food and water, what to take care of, some bushcraft tasks, camp tasks basically, how to boil your water and cook your meal, and how to do smokers and things like that, and what type of food. It's all a line graphic like this one in it, so it's a small image, no color, no nothing. It's very simple, but it's to the point, and it's the purpose of it. Navigation, also sea survival, because pilot can inject over sea. And they have also desert survival, tropical survival, basically the whole 9 yards. Some nuts and splice. So it's a nice little book. Might be difficult for you to find in library. I think they might be available. Some used bookstore might have some. I don't know why it's pink, but it's reddish pink color. Canadian Forces sometimes have strange ways, and this one is even worse because it's older. I mean, the francophone version is really pink, and these books are really good because they cover most of the bases for here in Canada in the Canadian Forces publication. So you might find them, you might not. They're rare, and they're getting rarer by the minutes, because Canadian Forces is mainly numerical now for their books, their publication, and they're all restricted or different. This one was an open one, and they were available through the I think to the Office Publishing Center, the Canadian Government Publishing Center. Maybe it's still available. A little quick research on the internet, maybe you can have a copy of this book. It's really a great book. It's the first one I read, and it's the first one that started me thinking about survival and wilderness survival. So it's a great little book. So this is the second installment basically on the survival book library, which is going to be a series. I've got many books and I'm going to show them. Most of them are in French, but some of them are in English, depending which one, where I bought it basically, and which availability it was in any languages. I read both, so I have no problem passing from one to the other. So if you like this video, please click the thumbs up, share and subscribe. Tell your friend we're on YouTube and Facebook, and come see us. It'll be fun to have your comment down below if you've ever read this book, and also if you appreciate any of these books and you can find any. So stay tuned, we'll see you back in the next video.